name is Belle.
My name is Chongdan Huang.
I'm Vicente Pinter.
Hi, I'm Sharmila Gomati.
Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Kara, and we'll be answering some questions about how classes will work this upcoming fall semester. Classes this fall will start on Monday, August 17th and continue through Wednesday, November 25th. There won't be any fall break in November, so classes will continue as usual on November 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Then we'll have a few days off for the Thanksgiving holiday on November 26th and 27th.
Yes, the last day of class will be November 25th, and everything after that will be done remotely. There won't be any in-person classes or labs on campus after the 25th.
We have still got to complete our final exams. We will have study days on Monday, which is November 30th, and Tuesday, December 1st. Final exams will then start on Wednesday, December 2nd, and continue through Tuesday, December 8th. All of this will be done online. UT Dallas has been planning on a fall 2020 hybrid model that offers varying degrees of face-to-face and remote learning. Students will have the opportunity to modify their fall 2020 course schedules to include options that will satisfy face-to-face requirements for instruction while limiting online instruction to a minimum number of credit hours.
This fall, there will be different kinds of courses, or you might hear faculty and staff calling them instruction modalities. Some courses will take place in the traditional fashion.
Of course, the number of traditional in-person courses will depend on classroom availability.
Other courses will be 100% online, but will have additional course type that take into account student interest in meeting with their professors and fellow students, but also the overall health of our campus community.
Blended courses are a hybrid model where professors and students meet together for face-to-face classes 1 or 2 days per week, with additional online instructional components as part of the course.
Flexible courses, which professors and staff often refer to as high-flex courses, are similar to blended courses but with a few major differences. In flexible courses, professors will be on campus for every class, teaching all sessions face-to-face. Students, however, will be sorted into groups and will attend class 1 day per week with other students in their assigned group.
On days when we're not attending face-to-face class, we'll attend class online at the regularly scheduled time. This will minimize the number of students in a room, which will be especially important for classrooms that don't allow for social distancing among larger groups of students.
The final modality is referred to as remote or virtual instruction. In these courses, professors will teach online in real time according to the information listed in the course schedule.
To protect the health of all participants, professors will teach the class from their homes or offices, and students will attend the classes online at the regularly scheduled time.
Remote courses are similar to traditional in-person courses in design, but they are offered virtually. All classes with more than 120 students will be taught either in the virtual or fully online course modalities. Instructors may consider adding small face-to-face or virtual breakout sessions.
UT Dallas administrators are working right now to assign modalities to all courses and sections. The 5 modalities will soon begin showing up in our class schedules and in course lookup. We will also be receiving an email from the University Register with important information regarding our courses. Please do what I'm doing and check your UTD email accounts regularly. I'd also encourage you to go online and read the COMET's United Students Guide, which has more information about what life at UT Dallas will look like this fall.
Changes to the fall 2020 class schedule will begin to appear online in Course Lookup and in Galaxy under the My Schedule of Classes section, but it won't happen all at once for every single course. As changes to the schedule occur, courses that are still under review will have the word pending in the boxes labeled Instruction Mode or Instruction Modality.
Yes, you'll be able to make changes. Please be sure to do so according to the academic calendar.
You've got several options when it comes to seeking out help. First, hop online and check out the Comments United Student Guide. It has lots of answers to common questions. You can also email your academic advisor or even get in touch with the university registrar at records@utdallas.edu. It may take time for your advisor or the registrar's office to get back to you, but they're here to help. I was a bit confused too at first, but here's what I've learned. Asynchronous access simply means that students will have the option to complete all courses remotely this fall, regardless of modality. Our professors will determine how best to incorporate asynchronous access into each of our classes.
Once you learn about your course modalities for the fall, and if you're interested in asynchronous access for any of them, whether for the entire semester or for a shorter period of time, you should get in touch with your professor and ask about this option.
Just remember, you don't need to email your professor about asynchronous access if your class is being taught in the online or remote or virtual modalities. If you have still got questions about asynchronous access, please talk to your academic advisor or review the Comments United Student Guide.
Yes, but if you have already registered for classes and you are hoping to change from one modality to another, you will have to do an add or drop in Galaxy, assuming there is another modality that is open and available at that time. If a class of yours has been converted to one of the flexible modalities, you will receive an email from the registrar's office with information and links about changing courses and modalities.
Yes, absolutely. You can email your advisor, the staff at the registrar's office, or your professor to make sure that you choose the courses that are right for you. Please remember that the best way to stay updated is to read the Comments United Student Guide or check your UTD email regularly.
I think it'll be best if you check the UTD website for the latest information on what you'll need to know when we return to campus this fall. Of course, some of you might not want to return to campus, and you might opt for courses that are taught in either online or remote virtual modalities, and although we'll miss having you on campus, that's okay. Regardless of what your plans are for this fall, make sure to check your UTD email on a regular basis and pay very close attention to any email you receive from the registrar's office.
Labs will be taught following one of the 5 instruction modalities. Be sure to check out the syllabus for specific instructions on how each lab will be conducted.
Yes, I've got a few final suggestions. First, please stay informed. Read the Comments United Student Guide and keep track of all UTD emails. Talk to your academic advisor and get in touch with the registrar's office if you've got any questions.
Also, pay close attention to your syllabi and contact your professors if you're confused about anything related to course assignments or class expectations.
Most importantly, reach out if you need help. The Student Success Center and the Graduation Help Desk can assist you with all kinds of academic questions and concerns. The Office of Financial Aid and the Bursar's Office can help with anything related to financial matters. And if you're struggling in other ways, please get in touch with the Students Counseling Center or the Student Wellness Center. They have amazing staff who are here to help.
One final thing. I know that this is not what we planned for or expected, and that this fall will be unique in many ways, but UTD is a unique place, and I think we're going to learn a lot this year.
About our fields and interests, our professors and classmates, and ourselves. As we move closer to August 17th and the start of classes, and whether I see you on campus or online, be sure to reach out to someone whenever you've got questions, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Whoosh.
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 Whoosh.